Let's get ready for a very quick minimal makeup look. I'm going to quickly prep my skin. I have been traveling recently, so I bought a mini of this Poco Beauty Universal Glow Treatment. I love to use this as a primer, and it's an SPF and it gives you a really nice glow. I usually take 2 pumps of this and I'm just going to put it all over my skin. I have a little friend visiting, so I'm going to use the Violette FR Invisible Bandage. So you have to twist it to the on button. I take out a small amount, I close it again, and then I'm just going to cover this. For lip prep, I'm going to go in with Violette FR Balm Amour. My skin is prepped. I was going to go in with just a skin tint all over my face, but I don't think I need it today. So I'm going to skip that step because I'm trying to keep it minimal and I'm being lazy. I'm just going to go in with the Sculptured by Amy Satin Silk Concealer. This is in the shade Caramel and it's a perfect match for me. And I love how this feels on my skin. So I'm just going to put a few dots under the eyes. Maybe next to the mouth. There's a little something there. And there's a little something there. And then I'll just add some over this. And then on my forehead. I'm just going to blend this in with my fingers because it works really well. You don't have to use a brush. You can if you want to. But it's also quicker, I feel, when I do it with my fingers. I'm just going to apply the excess that I have on my hands on my nose just because there's a little bit of redness here. For my eyes, I'm just going to go in with the Lisa Eldridge Liquid Lurex in the shade Zora. This is the quickest one and done. And I'm just going to use a brush to take some of this and then just wipe it over my lid. And then I'm going to go in with my Lisa Eldridge Seamless Glide in Ground Coffee. I do need to buy another one of these because it's almost finished. Actually, I need to sharpen this, so 1 second. And then for the lower waterline, I'm going to use the same Seamless Glide, but in the shade Renaissance Gold. I love this for the lower waterline because it has a black gold shade. It defines the eyes just a little bit because there's black in it. And the gold just adds a bit of brightness and it like makes your eyes pop a little bit. It does a little bit of both. Quickly gonna do my brows very lazily using the Sculptured by Amy Easy Brow. I love this because I'm so lazy with my brows. It has fibers in there that adds to the brows, and this is tinted. Mascara is my favorite. This is the Lisa Eldridge Kitten Lash, and I think I need to buy another one because I think this is almost done. But this is my favorite mascara because it gives you really nice natural lashes, but it fans them out and it lengthens as well, but it doesn't look very clumpy. It looks really feathered out and natural, and that's why I love this one. You can tell I need to get a new one of this because this one is almost finished. I believe I got another one of this in the Space NK advent calendar, so I just gotta hold out until Christmas, or I'll just buy another one. I always use the same one on my lower lash line just because it's easy to use. This brush helps to like get in to the lower lash line without making mistakes. For blush, I'm going to use the Merit Beauty, I think it's called Flush Balm. Yes, Flush Balm, and I have the shade Persimmon. This is a lovely shade for fall, and it's such an easy blush to use. It's a cream that you can just apply directly on your skin, and it blends out into a flush of color, which is probably why it's called a Flush Balm. So I'm just gonna put this on my cheeks and on my nose. I'm just gonna use my blush brush. This is from Luvia. It's an old brush. Just to blend it in, and you can see it gives you this really nice flush of color. It's not too intense. This is the kind of blush that I like. For my lips, I'm going to use the Violette FR Plume Lip, and this is in the shade Châtain Grillé. I love the shade. It's like a warm chestnut. I think that's how it's described on the website, and I cannot stop using the shade. I've been using it non-stop. It's the perfect nude because there's a bit of warmth to it, so it doesn't look weird on my skin tone. And it's soft, and this formula is soft and fluffy and like moussey. And I've been waiting for something like this for a while from Violette because I love the Bisou Balms, and the Bisou Balms are like the soft flush of color, and it's matte and blurring, and this just has a bit more color but also matte and blurring, but it also has this like blurred, whipped feel on the lips. So this has been my favorite shade of the Plume Lip collection so far. I just can't stop using it. And this is it, my very quick, minimal fall, no makeup look. I'm ready to go. I need to get going. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching.